speaking with the judges, they said a lot of room here for these athletes to gain some points.
Jurman Bråten, Norwegian powerhouse. I actually rode in with him this morning. He's got 3 X Games appearances. This is his 4th. He wants a medal. Has not yet medaled at X Games.
2 double corks off the bat. Nice 1260. Jarmo with a nice run here. Can he finish on the money booter? Backside double cork 1080. I remember when you used to be able to throw that and it was kind of lights out. It's good to see him, though, come out of the rail section strong into the financial district and just kick things off.
Let's take another look at those back-to-back doubles. What do you think, Kier? We got a new leader?
I would say so. Frontside 1080 double cork coming in blind, and then a double rodeo. 900, sending it deep into the landing. The judges have to dish out some points for that, but they also have to hold back because of the triple cork.
Let's check out the athlete lounge. That's not a bad spot to be, huh? What up? As you can see, athletes in there watching the contest as it's going down. Good place to refuel, chill out. Big family here in Aspen here.
Yes. It's always fun sitting on the couch too, critiquing. It's easier. Pretending what you would have done if you were there.
So Jurman scores. We wait for the final 2 judges to come in.
Still looking to make it to the podium. And to do so, you got to make it through the elimination round. If I was him, I'd be feeling pretty good though after that run.
A 57, wow. Well, Kier, I guess you and I, good thing we're not judges, I guess, or maybe we should be. A little bit of a disagreement there.
Yeah, we got the best judges in the business.
We do. Be interesting, the score discrepancy between you and I and what really went down. So Alexander Ostrang from Norway, another Norwegian. He's got 2 X Games appearances.
Nice gap, locking in. Frontside board. Into his double rodeo. Take note of hands hitting the ground. Judges paying attention to all the details. Locking that one in as we come into the final hit. What's he got? Backside 1080 double cork, but not fully breaking the axis twice. Those little teeny areas are places for the judges to hold back.
Alexander, one of the few Norwegians out here who's actually not on the Olympic team. That's how deep Norway's slope team is. But of course, as we've been saying all afternoon, Mark McMorris, what makes him so good in this competition here?
Well, as I said, he comes in and just feels confident and lays it down when he needs to. Installs the fear. We saw him do that to Sean. Sean sketched on the rail at the top. That never happens. That's all mental.
Let's bring in now our head judge, Tom Zekas, to give us an idea on scoring so far here early in the eliminations. I guess, Tom, right off the bat, that last score that came in, I thought we were going to see a little bit higher, maybe even a new leader. What gives with the 57?
Yeah, basically we're not seeing anything super technical thrown down yet. You know, we had the back triple from Billy, and we're basically looking for a little more progression.
So definitely the triple, but 4 doubles. Really, without the triple though, you're not going to see yourself placed much higher than 60s, right?
Well, no, we can definitely bump it up, but you know, we're looking for some 12s in there as well. So. You know, looking for a little more.
Right on.
Well, thanks, Tom. We'll be checking in with you throughout the show, and that's what makes this so good. Even though it's eliminations, we still get the head judge just rolling on in, saying, hey, you guys got beef with the score?
Yeah,
let me break it down to you.
Let me settle you real quick. He did not do a 1260. He did not do a triple. So calm down.
Yeah, I was put in check. Thank you, Tom. All right, here now another American Olympian, Sage Kotzenberg, who is so creative in the rail section, Kier.
Yeah, and just won in Mammoth. He came down. He needed a win. He pulled it off. I love when those like pressure moments come and people deliver. And it was cool to see Sage be able to do that. Have him representing us in the Olympics.
And what did Sage say? He hadn't won an event in like 9 years.
Yeah, well, that's called good timing.
Pick the good one.
And into the jump section. A little nose grab. Judges were also talking about Sage, how they like how he grabs in different locations. A lot of riders just grabbing mute. Sage going for tail, doing double grabs. Oh, a little bobble there, and throws him off. And he was putting together a nice solid run there. Right off the bat. Coming in, having a little fun.
Hits the wall.
And slamming into it. A little cannon, and then he's wanted to show that he's got some race roots, just in case it comes back through the selection process. But notice that Japan grab. Those kind of grabs slow your rotations down sometime, really throw off your axis, and when you get it landed smoothly, judges are like, yes, thank you.
Well, the Park City native score comes in at a 32.33, putting him into the 6th spot. And up next, we got another Norwegian, Ulrik.
Mr. Badicher. He's got the backside 1260s. He's known also as the first person to land the 1620. One a little double backflip there, but wheeling out between jumps. And let's take a look at what went wrong there.
Yeah. Let's take another look. Specifically there on the pump house, doing a little bit more than what we've seen.
Yeah, a little 180 up, a little board slide.
And here's where things go wrong.
And coming in, double wildcat, and a little snow snake got him. I mean, nothing really went wrong.
So Ulrik's score comes in. He's in the 8th spot. When we come back, more elimination. Don't go anywhere. We have Stale Sandbeck, another Norwegian.
I'm looking for Stale to really turn it on. And it takes that one rider to say, hey guys, why are we messing around? They're only taking 8. So let's not waste these runs. He's coming off a win at Copper Mountain during the Grand Prix. So he's feeling good this year. Let's see if he can lay down for us.
Stale has 1 bronze at X Games, which was in Big Air just a year ago.
Starts off with 2 double corks. Coming in. Nice front side 1080. And that's what we're talking about.
So a strong first run for Stale as we take another look. As we await his score. What'd you like about this, Kier?
Coming in. Switch backside. Fully getting around. Then clips it in. Double grabs, lock. Spotting and landing smoothly. And as Zeke has said, looking for the 1260s and the triple corks down at the bottom. Everything just looks really calm. He looks confident. Pretty nice little tweak there.
And as Tom said before, and we know from these judges because they're the best in the business, it's the little things too. You know what I mean? It's not just those tricks, but the technical. And look at that. We have a new leader, Stale, with an 87 on the dot on his first run as he's looking to qualify and get into that top 8.
It shows right there. You feel good for 1 minute with the 60, and then all of a sudden you're like, whoa, I think the bar is going to probably be about a 72 cutoff.
There you There you see Mark McMorris looking on, though. Up next, Torstein Horgmo. Is it Torstein time? He's appeared in slopestyle here at X Games 7 times, but he has never medaled. He's got 5 big air medals, including 3 golds. So I think this is the time he gets on the podium.
He is crushing this run right now. 270 hard way up top. As you said, Torstein has all the tricks, both on the rails and the jumps. Just can't seem to lay it down when it counts, that final. Let's see if he has his bottom. And just notice like he throws his arms down like playing basketball when he's walking away like, what? Oh yeah, just hit the game-winning shot, don't stress. Glad you're impressed with Sally's run, but the reason people consider me one of the best in the world.
Torstein, of course, was the first to land snowboarding's triple cork back in 2010. As we take another look.
Look at it, Nollie, hard way 270. Judges definitely giving scores for that.
Here he is off the down payment. And the money booter.
Coming in, locks the grab. As you said, he's the one that started off that whole triple party madness. So if you're an athlete and you don't like the triple, well, just go talk to Torstein. Let him know how you feel. He put a lot of people straight into retirement with that. But that was a flawless backside 1080 double cork. And that is how the pros do it.
So Torstein's score coming in, a 93.33. We have a new leader. Torstein jumping up into first place, surpassing Stale. And let's bring back our head judge, Tom. What do you got for us? What was it about Torstein's run that just upped the ante past Stale?
You know, his rails were insane. They were flawless. He had the cab double 10, switchback 9, front 10 double, and back 10 double. Just, I mean, everything was perfect. No hands down. Had to give it to him.
Yeah, Tom, it's pretty hard to believe after a run like that this guy's yet to medal in slopestyle.
Yeah, right. I mean, I think, yeah, this could be his year.
That's what we've been saying for the past. But hopefully it is. As you said, flawless in the rail section. And then coming into the cab double cork. And just landing these effortlessly into the switch backside. And notice how he spins cab, then he spins backside, front side, really showing that he can take off spinning in any direction. It's not just the flips and how many rotations, it's actually how you initiate when you actually take off to do those tricks. So you want to see variety. Tom and the judges rewarding Mr. Horgmo for that with the 93.
The bar has officially been set.
That bar just keeps being set. One minute you think it is, and yeah, no.
Chaz Goldeman, Chuck G, as he's known. Also a U.S. Olympic team member. He does have 2 bronze medals, including one here in slopestyle. That was all the way back in 2010.
And Chad, always out. Win, committed. Been in the game for a long time.
Yep, this is his 9th X Games appearance.
One of his patented right there, the double rodeo. Coming in switch. Perfect cab, double cork there. Chaz trying to get a good full pull here. Does not want to have to rely on his final run. He's stoked, and he should be. Finishing off. Backside double cork 1080.
Here you see Mark McMorris and Seb Toots and the rest of the boys looking on. Chaz Goldeman, as we take another look, a strong first run.
Nice double rodeo coming in switch. Switch backside. Setting himself up then. This big front side, as we said. With Torstein, you want to show Judge you can have that variety in the way you take off. And at the bottom, perfect 1080.
One more look. The double rodeo.
Dumps it over once, twice, spots his landing. Little hand drag, but
Little hand slap.
nothing crazy.
Let's see if the judges take it away. Got 90. Jumps up into second place for Chaz. So a great first run for Chuck G. And he is in finals contention. Again, the top 8 riders from today's field of 16 will move on to the final 2 runs. We count the best score of the 2. Up next, from Stockholm, Sweden, Sven Thorgren. Also an X Games rookie.
X Games rookie, but did some damage at a Dew Tour in Breck. First stop, McMorris had won. He got second. Nice gap, 270 there.
He is a member of the Swedish national champion. He is the Swedish national champion, I should say.
Double backset rodeo seems to be the trick of the day. Ben getting a nice full pull. Since Torstein laid down that run, these riders really now. Wait a second. I don't know, pull my A game out. I just did the Aspen. It's not cool showing up on Thursday and then sitting here all week.
So not a bad first outing for Sven. Again, he's one of 4 guys making their X Games debut today. And there you see Sebastian Touton. He's won an X Games gold here in slopestyle. Will he get back there? He'll have to battle Mark McMorris, his Canadian national teammate, who's just been so good the last 2 years here in Aspen. And the leader to win a 3rd straight. So there we see McMorris looking on. He'll be the last of the 16 riders here today to take a run out on the course. As you see, it's still middle of day 1, Kier, and the fans are already out.
And for good reason.
Yep.
You got Mark McMorris, you got Torstein Horgbo, you got a perfect day. This is when you come out.
I really do. It's gorgeous out here in Aspen. Speaking of McMorris and making picks, as he seeks a 3-peat here in the slopestyle, I know, Kier, you're on Joust.com, as most of us are here at X Games Aspen. I love that site. You can, it's like fantasy sports, man. You make your picks, what you think's gonna happen, and that's not a bad pick, Mark McMorris, to take the win here in slope.
It's like fantasy sports, but they have action sports in there, so I can actually like do something now.
Yeah. Yeah, you were always lost with fantasy football and all that stuff. Although Joust does have that. They do have a special game just for X Games Aspen. But the event must go on. Up next, Seppi Smits from Belgium.
Starting off with a nice frontside board. Still needs to up his difficulty here in the rail sections.
Seppi won the bronze here in slopestyle in Aspen just last year.
A little bobble there in the landing. Never easy to regain your composure. The investment did not pay off for Seppi there. He bought AOL at the height of the market. I only say that because I did the same thing.
So Smits not having the type of run that he would expect out of himself, and he's going to need a lot more than that if he wants to get back on the podium in 2014. Smits, of course, is a member of Belgium's team that will be at the 2014 Olympics. Speaking of Olympics, check out that Canadian team headlined, of course, by Mark McMorris, Sebastian Touton, Max Perot, Charles Reed is your alternate. That is a strong, stacked team.
And you cannot count out Perot. I know a lot of the attention's on Mark McMorris and Sebastian Touton, but Mark is a force to be reckoned with as well. with running with guys like Mark and Toots, how could you not get good?
Right. Burrow's one of a handful that has thrown a triple cork in his slop-style run. He did it just a year ago in Aspen.
Yeah, 12 riders have them, but only 4 have been able to throw them down in contest. Oh, and that was a beautiful double rodeo, getting double grab in there, truck driver. Well, went into 1260. Max trying to get himself into the final, leaving no opportunity for the judges to say that they don't like his run. That's what my dad used to always say. He's like, hey, if you want to win, leave no doubt.
So let's take another look at Max's run. We begin off the pump house here.
Nice little gap.
And he hits the deposit.
Did he get the double? Did he get the truck driver? No. Thought he had 2 hands on there. Down at the money booter. Locking in the grab. I was down in the judges' station, and their TV, they have like a 90-inch down there, so they are missing no details.
That's what it's all about. The little things is what's going to separate the top 8. And Max's score comes in an 88.66, and the level of riding here continues to skyrocket as he jumps up into 3rd spot. There you see Mark McMorris. He's out of the tent, getting ready to strap it in. And his fellow Canadian teammate, we know he's in pain after his fall last night, but Sebastian Toutant.
Yeah, huge respect to Sebastian. I know he made a statement of, hey, riding, you know, sore. I'm going to be sore for a while. But it just takes so much determination to fight through. And, ooh, Malley 270 to hard way. Judges love that. Gap locking in. Sebastian Toutant showing why he's dropping second. Why he has a gold medal. And the funny part is this is kind of like a mellow run for him.
Let's not forget, Sebastian was actually the last one to win a gold. He won a gold in Tignes.
Indeed. And that is why.
There you see Seb's family, his mom, Chantal, dad, Benoit, and his girlfriend's here as well, Marie Lou. Always good to have the fam support. So let's take another look from top to bottom from Sebastian Toutant. And you can be sure that this score will be a good one.
It starts off. Nice frontside board, 270 out. And then notice, nice 270 to hard way. Spinning up over the rails. So easy to clip your board on that box. And down to the jumps. Nice double cork 900. To another double. Now it's talking about mellow because those 900s usually at 1260s. And at the bottom, right here, 1, 2. That's normally a triple, so an amazing elimination run. But he's got so much more.
Yeah, he does. And in practice yesterday, no one was looking more technical on the rails than Seb Toutant. You can be sure he's got more in store depending on where this first run comes in, as the judges are still deliberating here. And the score comes in a 77.66, jumping him up into 6th place. Sven Thorgren has been knocked out of the top 8. Of course, the riders will get one more crack at it, but you do want to get into the top 8 when it's all said and done. Speaking of top 8, how about top 1, top everything? Mark McMorris, 4 career X Games slopestyle medals, 2 gold, 2 silver. He's going through the 3-peat. And Keir, he's got to be considered the heavy favorite at Sochi next month for the Olympics as well.
Well, I'm a betting man, so anyone that doesn't believe the statement that you just said, please call me. Love to put some wages on there. So far off to a good start here. His strategy is flawless. Coming in, his cab double cork 900. Oh, frontside 720, he better turn it up a little bit. We just saw Sebastian Toutant not get the extra points by holding back. So Mark, what do you got for us? Ooh, backside double cork 1080 now. Although he's the favorite and clearly has a deep bag of tricks, he didn't reach deep into that bag, let's just say.
Yeah, maybe doing just enough to see where this gets him. You're right. Not quite what we've seen from him, but still should be a strong score.
Yeah, I mean, coming off short there on the rail, and then the cab, double cork 9, that was good. Toutant had the same trick, but the frontside 720, I mean, that's gonna hurt him. Into the double back flip of Wildcat. That's the easiest of all the doubles. And then the backside double cork 10 at the bottom. So I'm interested to see where the judges put him, because I mean, there's one thing of holding back.
Right.
There's another thing of just not really laying down the run that you need.
Well, Keir, while we wait for his score, one big reason, whether he'll admit it or not, that Shaun White is not here is because of Mark McMorris. And got to go back to the laboratory and figure out what he can do. And wow, a 51.33.
Yeah.
12th place. He's going to need to pull out that arsenal that you were talking about in run number 2. Well, let's bring up head judge back, Tom Zikas. And Tom, I think Keir and I were both a little surprised by Mark's trick selection. What's your take from the judge's point of view from Mark McMorris's first run?
Yeah, definitely like way too easy at tricks. I mean, cab double 9, front 7, double Wildcat, which is basically a 7, and back 10, very stock. So, yeah, he really didn't show us much.
Okay, well, thank you very much, Tom. So, Mark McMorris out of the top 8 at this point. He's got some room to make up. Torstein Høgmo is your current leader. More elimination when we come back.
It's like Tom said, it's kind of like a 900. You can't really